We're going to go here so people can pay attention if people help me. Okay, I see myself in studio. Brilliant. But are we back? Refresh. Let's see here. Okay, no, okay. Oops, that was the old one. Mute myself. Okay. There's a little bit of a delay, but it looks like I have a picture there right now. Brilliant. And is this the new one or the old one? Refresh. Oh, no, that's the old one. Okay. I think we are back in business. There's just quite a bit of a delay everywhere. All right, let me stop that. Stopped this. Okay. All right. Take two. Let's see. Okay. So, where was I and what was I doing? I was rambling. We are back, I think, hopefully. Oh, no, so I wonder when the camera went out. But what I'm doing is adding a little bit of lace to the floofy part for the pants that I sewed last week off air because sometimes sewing pants, if I haven't done it in a while, I just need a second to like think about it. And then trying, yeah, I'll just put this way. And if we okay, that's what we're gonna do. So I'm going to take this lace, stitch it on to the inside, and I flip it over. No, that'll be the wrong direction. We're going to have the lace, and then, no. Why is this hard to, why is thinking hard right now? Yeah, so it'll be a nice clean section. So I wish I could get it. All the raw edges will be tucked in, and we'll have this cute little detail. All right. This is how we're going to do this. Let's get back to stitching. I wonder when my computer glitched, if that's when the camera went out, but I don't understand why it didn't make itself back up again. But we'll figure it out. All right. Right side, and we're going to top stitch. Okay. I'm like overthinking this. We're trying to get things done. Am I adding more details? And we'll probably get maybe one thing done out of the pile of like 7 things I'm looking at. Awesome. Probably does. But such is the way things happen. All right. Let's take a deep breath and remember that we're here for the fun of it, and this is not stress. We're here for fun. Hopefully, no needle break. All right, back in stitches. Oh, there was a cat underneath. Oh, there is a cat. He's at the edge of the table is completely filled with 5 gajillion pounds of fabric. But my polka dot top on today, there is some fit issues, so I'm not gonna show it off, but I was gonna do it, so I did. And I'm glad I tried to line it and then chalk stitch it and do all these things just for the practice of it. And then I can put it out failures. You just learn what didn't work right the last time. That's how I view it. Oh, thank you, Joy. That was bizarre. Just good that I found that I have enough place in my least vote for just today. This cute, these like little black bloomers with white lace details. Well, I just saw one of the local athletes going on to the Olympics. Back in the field there, so that's cool. The fire zones, that's also cute. I know today's day we're probably going to have this funny audio issues if everything's like wonky. I stopped at camera not working, but I think that Sweet Sounds of Sling Machines are background noise when I think that's what. I'm here for the sounds of the machine. This is good because then I can fix where things are not quite done. And I can also hear the conduit. So, mom, this. Alright, and now I'm pairing it and everything on all the places. Bar. Okay. Good, good. I don't even know what it. Oh, can't worry about it. I don't know what happened. Just appreciate folks letting me know when research got or very tiny operation. Oh, oh, what the kilometers? I need to pay attention that my presser foot does not go through the holes in the lace, because that is not so. It breaks needles and breaks holes, none of which I desire. And if you're new to sewing, I would probably cut all this and have a bajillion pins to keep everything nice tight. Whatever. Who needs pins? Do I still not have enough? No, we're gonna just make it work. We might have a little talk and to get all this. So 1.5 yards was not enough per ruffle, but we'll just love it. So nobody's gonna be able to tell. That best practices? Absolutely not. Let's not do it right at the edge. All right. Let's put a little tuck in there. At least we know for the other cuff that we're going to have to do that. Let's keep that into account. Is that enough? Yes. Perfect. Machine, start stitching again. Go. Do I need to? Oh, welcome, folks. This is take 2 of the Circus, Phoenix Electro's Circus at the Sunday Costume Shop. We had some weird tech glitches. I've been rambling like Chatty Cathy on something in particular. And we're trying to work through. Hey, Joy, you're back. We did check, so I think we should have. We should be back in stitches. All right, and then we're just going to top stitch this down. If I was super good, I would probably break out the iron and press this, but we're just going to go through and finger press it because we're trying to get things done as I'm adding more detail. Like, do I ever get anything finished? I do, I promise. We're just slow sometimes. Well, that's super chunky. Where's the baby shears? We're just going to debulk this section a little bit because I don't make sure we're only putting appropriate section. Just haven't heard to Betsy that we make a hole right at the end. And we're going up with black, so we're doing our black stitching first. Top stitch this down, I'll gather it, and then attach it. And no, actually, we're going to do both the three parts, then we'll gather. So we might switch out to the gathering. No, Mark, you're in the right direction. Oh, good, Joy. I finally finished all the shirts. Just got to pack them up and send them then there. And then there's the cleanup. Right, I know. All the threads floating around. The chaos of like pieces everywhere. Good work. I'm glad that that project is done. Yeah, it's always satisfying when a project is finished. Good. Good. Oh, it's such a good feeling. I wish I did get to the end more often. Phoenix, the serial starter, but the perpetual non-finisher. No, we're trying to change that around. Just like today is a UFO show. Yes, the thread wrapped on the chair wheels. Right, I know. I had that a couple of weeks ago, but it wasn't the thread at my other office. The printer cable literally wrapped itself around the chair and it like was trying to carry on me. I was like, no, my kids, they were trying to like hijack me at the office. And the answer is no, I'm going on vacation. It's terrible and kind of terrifying. I'm glad I noticed it before I like ripped the printer off the counter or hurt myself. Sometimes they're klutzy. I know yesterday I went through and like vacuum out and made sure there was no thread flukes and bits and bobs underneath the treadle of the machine. Why is my phone doing stuff? I just talked to home, so okay. No, my phone just being my phone. Yeah, that was not a good day. And it was literally like 2 days before I was getting ready to leave town. I was like, what? But it is nice to have a tidy sewing series. And I also have to make sure that there's little broken needle bits. I can't believe I broke 6 needles yesterday. I think that was a record. But I've got my reading glasses. It's so I see eye protection with that button holder. That I need to figure out how to keep the feed dog cover from shifting around. After I get the cleanup done, I plan to try to put 6 machines I was given and decided if I will keep or pass. Oh my goodness. Those are some big choices. I don't think I got room for 6 machines unless they were super tiny. I'm glad that I hand that I passed on that Wilcoxon gift that I'd seen a couple weeks ago, but it was 175 for just the machine, but it didn't have the table and it was like no. So I was like, okay, good. Are these modern machines or vintage machines or a collection of both? I was making sure I was actually attached. I was like, I don't think the albums went out. Oh, yeah. Take a second, this black on. Oh, vintage, very nice. Your voice keeps cutting out now, and I can't hear. Well, I figured I was going to have that date. I move the mic closer to me. Today's one of those days. We're just having a milieu of issues. I'm sorry, Joy, but today's production value 2 out of 10 stars. Ay, ay, ay. Try to put on a good show, and then the internet tries to thwart me. Oops. And there's lots of noise in my house. I hear the vacuum desk being built, all sorts of fun stuff. But we're almost back at the beginning. The top stitching, there's the inside, and then the outside, all nice and cleanly finished. No more broken needles. Yep, not today. I really am going to have to go through. I've got this many needles. I haven't counted. This is a box of 100. So hopefully we've got a couple more months of sewing before I need to put in an order. But I've learned my lesson. No needles from Amazon. We're going to order from Wallach next time. And then we can check out their customer service because I never ordered them before. I am sewing ruffles for a pair of, I know this black on black. Should I, how can I? I've got these little like bloomer style elasticated waist pants. So at the bottom, I gathered it and I thought they needed a little extra zhuzh. So we're going to add a little ruffle to the bottom of our pantaloons. And they'll double as cute little pants and or bloomers for underneath a skirt if I need some extra modesty. So that's first on the to finish pile. We'll see what we get through. We're almost there. Hey, Jen. Hope you've had a good weekend so far. We're having just troubles tonight at the lots of shop, but it happens sometimes. It's not It's weird. Hold on, let me finish this up. It is a knit that has it's striped, so it has a more solid section and then like an open. If I was knitting, I'd say it was like a drop stitch or an open work. Okay, hold this up to. Yeah, so it's kind of got this weird stripe in it. You got the full knit and then the open work section. So yeah, super. So then once I finish the other one, we will gather it down to attach to the leg, the bottom of the leg to add a little length while my I had it forever in my collection. I think I got it at Joann's like let's see here, like 6 or 7 years ago. It was just been hanging out and taking up space. So it's like it is time for you to get out of my cupboard and into something useful. So now we have I think this was when the camera cut out earlier. So I got these two 7-inch, I don't know, ish panels. We're gonna flat fill them, add the trim, and then force them onto the other section. So that's what we've got. I have enough. I'll say that. I also have a full circle skirt cut out of the same material, so I could have wear my sleeves underneath my circle skirt. And I'm just gonna do a fold rolled hem on that because the hemming feet just got. I remember when we tried this last week. The holes in the one stripe section just get stuck, and it was not. I did not enjoy that. So we're gonna do a different technique. I'll break my glass mug. All right, well, keep trying to move my mic stand around. Oh, streamer problems. But I appreciate everybody who was here for the first round, came back for the second round. Yeah, they'll be nice and airy, fun for the summer. And it was a way to practice that Indian style pant that was low stakes fabric because I don't remember how much I paid for it. So, and since it's been in my collection for that long, basically, does that mean it was free at this point? No, don't. Okay, there's my. I'm just gonna flip this. I have some time to. Oh, okay, sweet. After the stream, we can sit down and talk about setting up OBS. Also, the mic. That would be super helpful because that is, yeah. I don't like how it thinks that. I had that same issue, and then I don't remember with who. Because originally I had this issue because it was Windows, I had it in the default section, and then now Rumble is doing. I appreciate that. Yeah, should we? We've been at this for an hour. Let me see how much I can get through in the next hour because I don't want to keep anybody too long if the quality is crappy. Or I know it's a school night. Let's at least get these pants done. But that sweet. Yeah, I deleted all the stuff. Hopefully the voice chat and travesty works because that's my last option. Because I deleted Discord and don't have to guild it anymore. So yeah, severely limited my ability to talk to folks. But we'll figure it out. All right, let me see if we can get these one garment done. Cause yeah, I like the web things thinking that my sewing machine is just random background noise that makes me happy about this machine. I won't get you off my phone now, but these pants will be done. Maybe next week we will do a pair of pants from start to finish of this style. They turn out as cute as I'm hoping they will. Pants are like sleeves, which is kind of funny, and they require triple, quadruple check. Sorry, make sure that we have no twists. No. Okay, good. That's sweet. Yeah, kind of a first fashion around here. Worried about things like not being perfectly even, but there's so much fabric that like nobody would be able to tell. I don't know if on something that nobody's going to be taking their tape measure with this project. I said a little bit now that it might help the colors at the least. Okay. On the free. That is a sure way that I cut something out of. Okay. And it's like ground sides. Designated the same way? Yes. All right. Top stitch. And with this material, I did not bother to like crimp and fold it over. If I was doing this with a woven fabric that was going to fray a lot, this is not how I would do a flat fold seam. But for this, it doesn't matter. I made an executive decision. Okay. Let me. What's this other pack of lace? That's fortuitous that I've had this lace in my collection also for ever and a day, and I had two of them because I keep using my long lengths of lace for the bottom of circle skirts, and that takes up a lot of stuff. Moved to hand crochet 3.5 meters of lace right now. Where? Why did they staple this? understand. Okay. Well, the staples. Oh, you've been chatting with someone I met on Bullfrog Stream because, well, their AC went down, and I also say I can talk with video to help them find out what's wrong. That's awesome. Fun, fun. Yeah, we just have an in-wall unit, and the problem at my house is the electrics that I'm afraid are like knob and tube. Have to remember, do not plug the air conditioner into the surge protector. It has to go into the wall. How how many staples did they need to put in this? There, 2, 5. There's so many staples. Well, I was fortunate that you were able to walk them through that. Yeah, that's. I'm sure they really appreciated that. You know, it's going to be hot here next this time next weekend. It's supposed to be 100 plus. The other package only had one staple in it. Neat. Yeah, the Joseph Old has this. One wall heaters. Oh, all those shiny things. Staples. Did they not have the right length? We're like, we're just gonna staple this together. I don't. What am I even looking at here? I'm so confused. Look on my face. Utter confusion. Now I have to pick out these staples. I don't want staples in my garment. Okay, there's one more. Christmas and a pancake. I need to go through this room with a magnet and make sure that there's no broken needle sections or staples on the floor. Right. This is also why I sew in the room with hardwood floors, because being in the room with the carpet would just be a nightmare. In my grandma's sewing room, the joke was not the joke, it was rule you didn't go there without shoes or slippers on because there was a high likelihood that there was going to be on the floor somewhere and stuff lost on the carpet. Oh, it's, no, nothing. No, my AC is broken. It is not broken. It's super old, and the electrics are ancient, original to the house. 40s. Most of my half of the outlets are some of the old two prongs, so I have to just think about where I plug things in. Oh, I know your link is a good one. I saw there's no reason why it needs giving the audio it does. I've been talking to people and they tend to agree that the voice cancellation of Rumble Studio is sort of broken. Yes, that is now my current issue because you're right. I've got the Rode Management. It's technically from the camera, but with the sound card, like it's not a terrible microphone. It's not the most expensive, but it, yeah, it's the noise cancellation in Rumble Studio that lets me down. This is the second time because I know I'm so glad somebody told me to fix the setting in Windows because it had it like checked automatically. I was like, no. So it's not there because I go back periodically to just double check that Windows didn't decide to like do something dumb without me knowing again. But yeah, I know. Who is it? SGT, SG, CM. SGA is very grumpy about the Rumble Studio audio. And I think Sebastian is too. Do I know Decenternet? I saw we. I know of him. In passing, yes, from the guild. Yes, in passing. We don't always end up in the same chats, mostly because I don't really watch gaming streams. I make an exception for Candace, but they're but yeah. So yes, I know of. And when he was talking about doing, I was supposed to be on his podcast, but then we just got confused with dates, and it just never didn't come to pass as of yet. But who knows what the future holds? Get this last. Oh, okay. All right. Finally, we have removed. Can I help you, Queen Goobers? You're just gonna flower. I don't. There's no boys in here. It's just you and me. All right. Okay. Let me move this pile onto the floor so that here's our pile. I'll move this out of your way. Okay. Not my ideal storage space, but okay. How do this the last time? Touched it from the right side so you can flip it up and have it on the inside. He's an audio engineer and showed me how to set the mic on OBS in the settings and showed me could work for you too, but custom setting will have to be done by him. All right, he is quite a champ, but a huge nugget of knowledge. Awesome. Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, who can I reach out to? I was like, I think Chris Christian also is in the know, but yeah, there's some stuff where I get tapped out of my knowledge because this is not what I do for a day job. And sweet. I appreciate the sharing of knowledge because I sometimes try to like muscle through and I'm like, you can just figure this out yourself. You don't need to ask for help. And then sometimes it's fine, and other times I'm like that. You're making bloomers or attaching. I've got a pants section, and these are going to be lace rough details for the bottom. But I got my polka dot top on that I finished. Let's see here. Can we? No, polka dots. My double sided one from last week, so I did finish it. I just don't have the camera angle so I can show it off. 1940s bloomers, yeah, or 1840s bloomers. Oh, good. That seam that I put on the wrong side is on the inseam, so nobody is ever going to see that, which is great. Yeah, it's a kind of a cross between bloomers and It's all good. Oh, let me see here. I've also been in these pants. Let me pull up the picture here. Also, I've been inspired by these pants, but I only have one layer. Yep, I knew what you meant. I'm sometimes I pretend to know what's going on. Yep, to be there is pants if I want modern day stuff, or undergarments if I'm doing a more historical look. Yeah, I've been obsessed with just looking at watching Indian and Afghani, Pakistani tailors and embroiderers. Everything is just over the top, decorated, shiny, so it just feeds to my magpie heart. Like, yes, it is a hybrid style, yes. These materials definitely not historical, and hand sewing it all, absolutely not. Not interested. Did I actually? I don't know. I think it transferred over, but I've got an entire year of where I would just stream for an hour and hand sew before I had my old fashioned machines, because my modern machines find them to just be too noisy when I'm streaming. I know people do it, and our friends in the channel do it, but it's not my style. Yeah, and I think that Indian, they just have this perfect blend of old fashioned, new fashioned, what they carried over from the Europeans and them English. Oh, I really am. Are they two different lengths, or did I cut them all? I don't know what's going on. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna wear them, and I'm gonna like them. Darn it! Oh, don't trip. Do the needle pushes the fabric forward, or is there a little? It is. Um, Let me get to the end, and I'll show you the fabric. There's two little rows of little toothed things called the feed dogs. I'll show off the feed dogs in just a second. The fabric does that. Is what moves out. Little puck. We're gonna need one. All right, this extra. Never. Let's see. We have a little extra. Yes, the needle doesn't actually do the moving, it's the feed dog. So we'll show those little beauties off. This can be just enough. Almost. We'll still need to move the tops. We're not. Loving too much. Okay, let me finish this off while we can see these sweet little feet dogs. Okay, so I take off the presser foot and can we closer? Oh, no, fuck is nicer. There we go. Thanks. So here's the needle. And underneath, there's these little 2.5 rows of grooved sections called the feed dogs. So those move back and forth like they're walking, and that's what moves the fabric. You just walk along. You just go walking, and that's what moves it when I'm straight line stitching. When I'm doing the stuff like I did yesterday, I just forget that they're there, and I manipulate it. Love cramp. Okay. Yeah, it's so simple and genius, these old machines. Like I know some folks love their, and I don't just completely dislike my modern machines, but I like these simple ones that even I can put back together. This is my one that's got a computer in it, but if that part goes, then I don't know what I'll ever do. All right, let's do the top stitching. I'm just gonna do a quick finger press. And then we'll have a pair of pants. Yeah, so it's super simple. The wheel and the belt makes the needle go up and down, and then the shuttle. It's a brilliant piece of technology and engineering. I do say so myself. And now that we finger press, we're on the right side. We're just gonna top stitch this down. Okay. Get a chunk section. I just needed to force it through real quick there. Oh, our bobbin is not attached. I'm just measuring. Why did I not hear it? Okay, so here is the bobbin. There we go. In this little case. And it moves back and forth this way versus the modern ones that are circular that rotate around. Okay. Just on the top string. I'm not French. I don't even know how to speak French. What does this call say? Yeah, something screwed in there, but it's fine. Did I not finger press this? Oh, this is where I added the extra piece. That's what's funny. We just have a gajillion layers going on right here. Okay. Let's see, here's this machine, one of those ones that when you're done, the whole sewing machine flips under the table. It This one does not. Actually, this one has a call it coffin case. Grab, let me go grab it because it's beautiful. I do have another machine that does flip into the table, but I don't because the oil spills everywhere. Here, let's go get the case for this. It's also beautiful. Yeah, so there is the key. Got the backside showing, but beautiful carved. Matches the details on the drawers. And I actually even have the key for it. So I could lock my sewing machine up, and these are you don't always get these. You can take them. Thank you. Yeah, my Singer 101 is one that flips under, but I just keep her covered with a an old tablecloth. Okay. We almost have a pair of pants all finished. Okay, there we go. With the black on black, it's hard to tell, right? Did the start at the top stitching and then finish where I need, how far I need to get to, but we are almost there. Coming along with that quite nicely. Yeah, next week we'll do a different pair of pants or bloomers or something. Because I don't always want to wear a circle skirt. Oh, I could have just remembered where my tails were, and that would have told me. Okay. Now, we should flip these to the inside out section so that we can have all the finished things on the inside. I guess we'll just start stitching and then kind of finger gather as we go around. I know how far. I'm just going to be careful to make sure that I know where my stitching lines are. I'm trying to be careful that I only am zhuzhing up the gathered layer. The other way I could have done this is hand basted and then pulled to get it to the right length, but I didn't feel like doing it that way. I wasn't in the mood. Oh, and you know what? Let me send you a link so that when I get ready, I think we can chat after the show is over through the studio. Do know I do think about things sometimes. That might be a word. There. That might work. Okay. Let's, we could. Unpin middle section. So I know how much I need to shoot up for this kind of. All right. in these two layers. Paints are turning out super cute. I'm getting stuck in my Okay, I'm just trying to punch this section off a little bit. I can't help this. There's too many layers. Textile. Oh, I'm gonna sit up straight. No slouching at the sewing machine. Okay, sorry about that, folks. This part is kind of a little bit crazy. The parents don't need to be running over that shit. Oh, it's stuck on my. Okay. Oh, why was that stressful? Sewing is fun, not stressful. Half done. Check another section. Oh, I'll be quiet for a bit. The person I'm helping with the AC contacted me, so I'll be doing that AC detective work. All right, no worries. I'm all good. And I texted you a link for the so that at the end, if you wanted to pop in, we can go through this outstream in the chat section. Or we can, it's all good. You might be busy later. We'll figure it out. It's there's a video that I may look into. So I'm just hand covering this, covering it down. But nothing changed. Just good. Ow! Fudge muffins and a half. Okay. I think I'm gonna end the show here because I need to attend to the my finger. All right. Thanks, everybody. I'll talk to you later. Bye.